I need a lot of practice.
Well, you're doing a great job. Once again, uh, I watch all of your videos, and I'm very impressed. And what I like about watching your videos specifically, when Insuk does it, she puts the script on the
Yeah,
screen, okay? So it's actually easier to follow, even if her pronunciation is not so good, because I can see the words. But I like what you
yeah,
do. You don't have the script. So that means I really have to listen. And because I really have to listen, actually, I hear more problems. I'm sure if Insuk did not use a script, I would hear
right.
a lot more problems.
Yeah, and also I like to do that, and I'm glad you're watching them because you can also see my body language, um, the movement on my mouth because I'm really studying all those sounds, and I don't know, it just depends. So how you move your mouth, you get the sound correctly.
Exactly. I mean, when you're talking like
Yeah,
this or when you're really mad
yeah,
and you're talking, yeah, it changes. Absolutely.
right.
Okay, we'll go ahead and get started here. We're going to do 103. And this was about the house. Crazy story. This was a difficult dictation because of the proper nouns. There were so many proper nouns and some difficult vocabulary too. So
Yeah,
a lot of people had problems with this one.
yeah. But actually, the dictation was familiar to me because all those words are in all those streets are here in Huntsville, and the bungalows and the shotgun homes and everything. So
Yeah,
this,
it's interesting about shotgun homes. That's a new word for me. And so I asked my dad. My dad's 72 years old. He grew up in
uh,
Chicago, and he that's not the South, but he's been around. He reads an unbelievable amount of books. So he's very educated, very well read, 72-year-old American man. And I asked my dad, "What's a shotgun home?" He had no idea. So
really,
it's really something in the South. Shotgun homes are truly.
yeah, because I have one. I have one for rent over there, and they're very small. They don't. They have like the entrance can be the living room. Then they have another space for a little room, and then they have the kitchen and the bathroom. That's
That's
all.
the order, right? Living room, bedroom, kitchen.
Yeah,
There you go. There you go.
very small, only for one person. That you know,
Yeah, it would
one
be
single.
comfortable for one person, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and a tiny backyard.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do this. Berta, I'd like you to do the title and the first couple paragraphs, and then Jean, and then Santa, please, and then back to Berta, back to Jean, back to Santa. Let's do it like that. Go for it.
Modern house may be a modern history. The walls at 516 Euclid Street can't talk, but they do tweet. The Raleigh Historic Development Commission approved this 2,100 square foot home in the historic Oakwood neighborhood last fall. But 6 months into construction, architect Louis Cherry and wife Marcia Gordon may have to tear it down.
Very good. Hold on a second. Jean.
Okay, I'm here. If there had been any concerns, surely the city of Raleigh should have given us some kind of written notification, a stop recorder, or something that would have stopped us from putting every dollar we have into this house.
And Santa? Santa, your mic is on mute if you're there. Okay.
All right, I was talking with myself. Neighbor Gail Weisner,
Wiesner.
Business.
Wiesner appealed the commission's ruling, calling the modern craftsman interpretation quote, garishly inappropriate for this picturesque district of bungalows, Victorians and fancifully painted shotgun homes.
Right. Berta?
Okay. A 3-2 majority of Board of Adjustments agreed that the house was just, frank, loyal, wrong for Oakwood and ordered construction halted. We want homes in the district, we want homes in the district to blend in just as the guidelines state, and a home whose very intent is a living piece of art is intended to stand out.
Good, very good. Gene?
Cherry says lawyers and even city officials told him the appeal was just procedural, and he continued with construction. Mary Everson says Cherry should have waited.
And Santa?
I have to remember to turn my mic back on. An appeal means there is no guarantee that you're building at your own risk. Thanks to modern communications, controversy has gone beyond Oakwood. Someone started a Twitter account for the house, and strangers are now following its fate.
And Berta, the last section here.
All right. Well, I'm pulling for you guys. Thank you. The city attorney announced this week that he'll seek judge's opinion on the case, giving the people of Oakwood something else to tweet about.
Perfect. Okay, let me jump back to the beginning. What's the pronunciation of this word, anybody?
History.
Perfect, that's right.
History.
That's right. It's history. We don't say history, history. And what's interesting, some Americans actually say history, history, history.
History.
Yeah, just like the tree, but this is a long S. So history is perfect, and history is also common. Okay, I recommend this pronunciation though. This one, Berta, I need you to emphasize it again. So let's just do...
I was practicing that with an American, and he told me don't to remember the way you teach us. Don't pronounce the T. I was doing like that, and he told me to pronounce it with a T, and I did, and it sounded good for him. And
okay, now once again, Berta, this is the thing you have to remember. When I teach this pronunciation, it's in order to listen. When you're speaking, I absolutely agree with your friend. Use the T. I absolutely agree. But for the listening, just for the listening purpose, that's why I'm teaching that we can cancel and combine in this case. Okay?
Oh, I see.
Yes, so keep going to your friend, because what he's not a listening teacher, but he will be perfect at helping you with your daily speech too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I work out with them. And
oh, that's great. That's great. Berta, read this.
The walls can't talk, but they do tweet.
Okay, that was much better. So the walls can't talk, but they do tweet. So these two words are contrasting, and that's why I want you to really emphasize it. That sounded much better. One more time, please.
The walls can't talk, but they do tweet.
Perfect. Now, this is a proper noun, and this is a long proper noun. And when you read a long proper noun, it gets really confusing and boring to the listener. So does anybody have any idea on how to read this? Let's go all the way up to the verb. What's the best way to read this? Any ideas?
The Raleigh Historic Development Commission approved.
Okay, Berta, that was much better than before. Much, much better. So something this long, how do we make it simpler? The Raleigh Historic Development Commission, we can always emphasize the last word. And we can even put just a slight pause right here. That way people know that the subject is done. So you could say, The Raleigh Historic Development Commission approved this. And did you hear the pause? I'll do it again.
And why you didn't put a comma there?
Yes.
Yeah, there's no comma. We can't put a comma here, but we can put a slight pause.
Okay.
Try it again, Berta.
The Raleigh Historic Commission approved.
That was great. It was a little bit too long, but that's the idea. Gene, you want to try?
The Raleigh Historic Development Commission approved.
That sounded really good. Once again, it was a little bit long, but that was okay. Santa, you want to try?
The Raleigh Historic Development Commission. You want me to read the whole thing?
With up to approved, please.
Right. The Raleigh Historic Development Commission approved.
That sounded really good. Very good. And you don't have to make a long pause, but just break the rhythm. So I'm going to do it one more time. Just listen. The Raleigh Historic Development Commission approved. So I did it very fast, but hopefully you could hear that it was a clear ending. And that's the key. Long subjects are terrible. Very difficult sentence. And this one, what can we say instead of the word may? What's another word instead of may?
Might.
That's right. So this is a very important word. So, Berta, try it from here again, please.
Louis Cherry and his wife, Marcia Gordon, may have to tear it down.
Okay, so because this is important, we want to emphasize it. So Louis Cherry and wife Marcia Gordon may have to tear it down.
Yeah. Louis Cherry and wife Marcia Gordon may have to tear it down.
You're emphasizing have, and I want you to emphasize may. Try it again.
All right. Louis Cherry and wife Marcia Gordon may have to tear it down.
Perfect. It feels weird, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it sounded perfect. Yeah, I understand. It feels weird, but it sounded really good. Gene, you want to try it?
Yes. Louis Cherry and wife Marcia Gordon may have to tear it down.
Very good, very good. And I like the little pause too. That's fine because this is the subject, so you can put a little pause there. That was very good. All right.
Yeah, but it's going to be a little tough to find out where are we going to put that pause.
Oh, I know. And Berta, don't worry. It's the type of thing that just takes practice, and you'll get there. You'll get there. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
All right. The next one was good. Yeah. Now, I think Santa said Wisner. And Santa, you're right. 90% of Americans would say Wisner. But this person pronounces her name Wiesner and spells it like this. So I totally agree. Actually, when I did the dictation, I spelled it like this, Wiesner. And then I looked online for the story, and I found out, whoa, it's actually spelled like that. So that was surprising to me, too. If I read this, I would also say Wisner. That's the German I. And I'll give you a couple examples. There's the Disney. Do you guys know Disney Company? The CEO's name, he's not anymore, but it used to be Eisner. I think it was Michael Eisner. And then we have the old American president, Eisenhower. So when we see EI in a name, it's almost always I. So, but in this case, she says E, and that's how she spelled it. So we have to be careful with people's names, and it doesn't make any sense, I agree. Berta, in this one, put the S's together.
Yeah, Guideline State.
Perfect. Guideline State.
Guideline State, yeah.
Go.
Stand out.
Yeah, do it from here, please.
A living piece of art is intended to stand out.
Oh, that was perfect. Stand out. You got that A. Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
And Gene, procedural.
procedural. Uh, it, it's because it's new word for me.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, this
Procedural.
Yep. There.
Yeah, that was a new for me too. That one was new.
That's good to hear. Have you guys
Yeah.
heard of SOP?
No.
Okay, SOP.
No.
SOP is another common expression, and SOP stands for Standard Operating Procedure. So, for example, Gene, before you perform, do you tune your guitar?
Yes.
But actually, do you really need to tune the guitar?
Not always.
Not always,
but
right? You don't
not
have to always, right?
Yes, yes.
But every time you play, you do it.
Yes. Anyway, I'm checking.
Yes, exactly.
I check for my tune, right? Or it's need to be tuning.
That's right. And that's called SOP. It's a procedural thing that you do. It's an SOP. It's a standard operating procedure. Every time you play,
Okay.
you just do it.
It means standard operation preparation.
That's the idea.
For doing something.
Exactly, exactly. And Berta,
Equipments.
that's right. And Berta, when you leave every morning, do you check the air pressure in your tires?
No, I never do that. When I see a tire low, I take it. You know, I buy the tires at Costco, and they do that for free. So I always take it there once in a while.
But
But I
imagine
do
this,
check it.
Berta, imagine this. Imagine, do you know a semi-truck?
Yeah,
It's those huge 18-wheel vehicles, right?
yeah.
Do you think those guys check their tires every time?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I bet they do, especially if they have to drive across the country. They probably do check their tires.
Well, if they, if they drive, long distance,
Right.
But if they around, they don't
Local
care.
areas, they don't care. No, right.
Yeah.
So this is a great example. For Berta, it's not SOP to check her tires. But
No, change. But I do, every morning when I get out, I do look at my tires to see if they look straight, because when I took my driving classes, they told me to do that, and somehow I have it in my mind.
well, then
And
that's perfect. That's really excellent. Then that is your SOP. That's your SOP. Yep. It's perfect.
I read. Finally, I don't get that word, but in Russia, maybe that word Latin, maybe ancient Greece. In Russia, we have that word, but not procedural. It sounds procedura.
Procedura. It sounds similar.
Yes, yes, procedural.
Procedura.
Yes.
My pronunciation is
Sounds
okay?
Medicine procedural.
Sounds good.
Yes, yes.
Very good. Very good. Gene, how do you say this word? Oh,
Iverson.
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 There you go. Yeah, Iverson. Okay, this one was Santa. And I just want you to emphasize that word. Can you read it again, please? It's very late for Santa. Oh, you are up. Okay, good.
The controversy has gone beyond awkward. The controversy has gone beyond awkward.
Okay, Santa, it sounds like you're very tired, but it was good. The pronunciation is good, but it's like this. The controversy has gone beyond awkward.
Right. You talk about the intonation?
Exactly, yes, this word.
They're right, beyond, right. Controversy has gone beyond Oakwood.
Yep, exactly, exactly. And this is the part that gets it. Great job. And everything else was perfect. Any questions about this story? So, Berta, you live in the South. Is your neighborhood, does it have modern homes, or does it have the old Victorian shotgun bungalow-style homes?
My neighborhood has the bungalows.
Okay, lots of bungalows.
Yep.
So,
And I have two more bungalows plus my own bungalow, and I have two of those shut homes, and I rent them.
oh, that's great. You're doing good.
Berta,
Yeah. Those are very small.
what style of home you live?
Excuse me?
What kind of home do you live?
I live in one of those bungalows, and it has 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms only, and a living room and a kitchen and a garage. And,
That's plenty big.
yeah, I know, and I'm going to move to a condominium because I don't want to do the yard, you know.
Right.
The backyard and the front yard is big. Well, here in the South, that's the advantage that we live in a big space, you know. We have a
That's nice.
big space in front and in the back.
Great,
Because
sounds great.
there's not that many people.
That's really great. Yeah, and where I live in an apartment, but the homes where I live are unbelievably huge. The average home is about 3,500 square feet.
Wow.
Which is just ridiculous. It's absolutely huge. It's like 4 bedrooms and a double or triple car garage. But it's really funny, Berta. The yards are tiny, almost non-existent. So it's like houses next to houses. It's very different from your neighborhood.
Same in California.
Yeah.
Same in Los Angeles. And here I have a sunroom on the back, and I also have a storage room all the way in the back.
Oh, that's great. A storage shed.
Yeah. So I think I have a little too much in this house for myself.
That sounds nice. So who cuts the grass?
I do because I like to do it for the workout.
Oh, that's great. So once a week or twice a week?
Once a week in the summer.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, once a week. But I have one of those mowers that they go by themselves. I don't have to push them.
You have an automatic mower.
Yeah.
Not a riding mower. Do you have a riding mower?
No.
Good.
A walking one.
Very good. Okay. Any other questions?
Not questions, but again of shotgun home.
Yeah.
When I did the dictation, I'm very proud. I got all of that words, Victorians, bungalows, but when I listen about shotgun homes, I imagine my head.
I lost your audio. What did you imagine? What were you...
Yes. I imagine in my head the man who, in Hollywood movie, maybe all of you saw the man like Clint Eastwood with his rifle.
Yeah, with his rifle.
Get out of here.
You know what, Gene? That's not far from what I imagined, because I had no idea what a shotgun home. It sounds very country, a guy with a shotgun.
Yes. It's very country. And the man a man should need to protect yourself.
Right, right, right.
And who are you, man? Get out of here.
Oh boy. All right. Well, I'm going to finish up this one. Put that away. Don't say
Was it the same as Shotgun Shack?
Yeah, I think it is the same as a shotgun shack. Berta, do you know, is it the same as a shotgun shack?
I don't know the first the shotgun.
Let's
It's a
do.
song lyric.
Oh yeah, yes. The
Talking
Love
Heads.
Shack. The Love Shack.
No, Talking Heads, Once in a Lifetime. But
Yes, same.
there's this like minister giving a sermon, and he says living in a shotgun shack. I think.
Yep, same thing. Exact same thing. I know the song that you're talking about. Shotgun Shack. Yeah, I do know that Talking Head song, and that's the same thing. It's that southern house. This is the perfect image, long and narrow.
Yeah, those are we have a lot. No, but those look like a trailers.
They kind of do, yeah.
Yeah, because the one that I have, they're on the floor. They know.
I think these houses, the reason they look like trailers is because they're in Louisiana and there's lots of flooding.
Yeah, here there is some neighborhoods that they have trailers too. A few of them, a few neighborhoods, not that many.
Yeah. Yeah, but yes, Shotgun Shack in that song is a direct reference to these places. This is Elvis Presley's house. Elvis Presley was born in a shotgun house. This is Elvis's house where he was born. Yeah.
I see.
There you go. The Love Shack.
Right.
Okay.
But those in a very good area, they pay a lot of money for rent.
Really?
Oh yeah, they're expensive.
So if you have a nice, renovated, remodeled shotgun house, how much can you charge for rent?
It depends in the area. Like in downtown area, it's like $600.
Wow.
And they don't have garage.
No garage, right? You have to park on the street.
No, in the driveway. In the driveway is so small,
Oh,
very small.
wow.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty cool. I wouldn't mind living in a shotgun shack.
Yeah.
I'd like it.
After your house, one extremely big.
Oh gosh, yeah. My house right now is not extremely big, but it is kind of it's a little bit large.
I mean, in your childhood.
Oh my goodness, no comparison. If I moved into a shotgun shack and my parents saw that, they would kill me. What are you doing? Okay.
Yes, maybe it's your like your garage.
Yeah, sometimes some garages are bigger than shotgun shacks, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Seinfeld. And this was the second part of this month's Seinfeld. We've got Elaine and Greg in the first scene. So I'll ask Berta to be Elaine and Jean to be Greg, please.
Oh, hi, Greg.
No, I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, well, actually today was the first day I worked out since the Central Park mini marathon.
You ran the mini marathon?
No, but I exercised that day.
Well, I gotta take off.
Yeah, I guess as an airline pilot, you're the one of the few people who can say that in minutes. Do you have the time?
11:30.
11:30.
Wait. It's 10:30. Sorry.
Oh,
Do you have to be somewhere?
no.
Then what are you doing?
I'm just waiting for my friend George. We work out together.
Oh, it was good seeing you.
Yeah, nice to see you too.
Great job, you guys. Very good. Very typical conversation. Nothing too special. It was actually funny. Elaine was trying to make some jokes. Berta, your R. I'm going to get you on your R here. Can you say this again?
Marathon.
Oops. Marathon.
Marathon.
No, don't touch the tongue.
Oh, oh, tongue, please. Marathon.
There you go. That was perfect. Central
Marathon.
Park Mini Marathon.
Central Park Mini Marathon.
Ah, no. One more time.
Central Park Mini Marathon.
There you go. Perfect.
Yeah.
Now
Also with pilot.
lots of students want to say pilot, but it's more of a pilot. A schwa sound, very short. Pilot.
Oh, pilot.
Perfect. Airline
I
pilot.
guess as an airline pilot. I guess as an airline pilot, you're one of the few people who can say that in minutes.
Perfect intonation. Yeah, Berta, your intonation with Seinfeld is really much, much better than with the other story. Great job. Great job.
Yeah, because we have this every single week.
Right.
Can you, please, I need more of the other because see this, even the dictation, that's a piece of cake.
Oh, that's good. That's good. It's a piece of cake for you, but not for other people.
Yeah, and for Jeannie, I think it's a piece of cake too, but for the new people.
Yeah, it's
maybe
always
not.
tough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, go ahead, Chief.
It's interesting. Okay. Finally, I read I haven't seen you, but last sentence complicated me. Seen. I thought maybe in the beginning Greg said seen two, past tense, and I changed I changed my first sentence, right first sentence,
Yeah.
to the wrong.
That's okay. That happens. That happens.
Yes.
But yeah, it is confusing. That's why.
But first, I did. I haven't seen.
Most students wrote is in this case. And like I said in the video, we do say is. Is possible. But yeah, this was confusing and this was confusing for a lot of students.
I thought maybe someone use gerund in that case. Maybe it was good to see you. More common.
Let me see. It was good to see you. You know what? It seems like if we said it was good to see you, that sounds like after you've already said goodbye, like in a letter or on the telephone. That's interesting. Let me go to the internet. Hold on a second.
I say that because it new for me. It was new for me.
Yeah. Okay. It was good seeing you. 1.2 million. It was good to see you. 13 million. Yeah, it was good to see you is more common, but I still, yeah, see, it's in emails. It's after you see somebody is when we usually use this. Not always. It's fine to say it as you're saying goodbye, but for some reason, when you're sending a letter or on the telephone after you saw somebody, then we say, it was good to see you. For some reason, that seems more common for me. But once again, grammatically, Gene, it was good to see you is totally fine.
Okay.
Yeah. But I do believe as you're still seeing the person, this is probably more common face-to-face because you're still seeing the person.
Ah, okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay. Literally.
Literally, you
Literally.
are seeing the person still, yeah.
Yes. Literally see, seen is more, is
Accurate.
better.
That's right. It's more
Okay.
accurate, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right, Berta, R sound.
Friend.
There you go. Say the sentence, please.
The screen is
Oops,
not on.
sorry. You'll get it
now.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for my friend George. We worked out together.
Try it again.
Hello? I'm just waiting for my friend George.
No, friend.
I'm just waiting for my friend George.
Perfect. Now that was good. I know it's difficult for you. I know it's difficult, but I'm going to bother you every time.
Yeah, please do it. And here I want to try this again. I really like Rick's rear view from I really like Rick's rear view from his ranch.
That sounded so much better.
Yeah. I really like Rick's rear view from his ranch.
That was excellent, Berta. You practiced.
I really like Rick's rear view from his ranch.
Wonderful job. Wonderful.
I'm going to be practicing. I'm not giving up.
That's great. But remember, Berta, now this sentence sounded really great. So I also want you to practice sentences where you have the R in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
like that too.
No, that's fun.
All right, let me go to the next scene here. I hope Santa's not falling asleep.
Yes, late.
Okay, good. Santa, can you be Meryl? And Berta, can you be Jerry? And Jean, can you be waitress and owner?
Wow. I'm strict man and
Yes.
woman.
Go for it, Santa.
Right. Would you, can I,
Pardon?
the syrup? Would you pass me the syrup?
Oh, you want to try the syrup?
Can I get you anything else?
Yeah, I think my wife and I'll have a little more coffee.
Okay.
And the check for my husband?
To my beautiful wife.
To my adoring husband.
Adoring? How about handsome?
I like adoring.
Yeah, sure. Adoring's good for you. What does it do for me?
Excuse me. Where did you get that? We don't allow any outside syrups, jams, or condiments in the restaurant. And if I catch you in here with that again, I will confiscate it.
Yeah, well, I told my wife not to bring it.
All right, great job, everybody. Let me go back to the top here. Okay, Berta, you said perfect daily English. You said how about, but it was what about. Same thing. What about handsome?
What about handsome?
Yeah, and you said how about, which is totally fine. Totally fine. Jean, what's the important word?
That.
One more time, please.
Where did you get that?
Perfect. And now in this sentence, he emphasized the word will. So can you try that again?
Yes. I will confiscate.
I will confiscate it.
I will confiscate it.
Perfect, perfect. And Berta, what do you think the problem is?
Yeah, they are. They are.
That's right.
I told my wife not to bring it.
That was better, but still a little bit. One more time.
I told my wife not to bring it.
That was better. Bring it.
Bring it.
Perfect.
Bring it. I told my wife not to bring it.
Excellent. That was perfect. Good job. And here we need 3 people too. So let me have Santa, can you be Kramer? And Berta, can you be Jerry? And Jean, can you be Elaine? Actually, I'm going to switch the roles. Jean, can you be Kramer? And Santa, can you be Elaine?
Okay.
Go for it, guys.
Really? 25% off? Well, do I get that too?
No, just Meryl.
Why does she get it?
Because she's my wife. You're a friend. Yeah?
Meh.
You know, and I'll tell you, I'm really enjoying this marriage thing. You think about each other. You care about each other. It's wonderful. Plus, I love saying my wife. Once I started saying it, I couldn't stop. My wife this, my wife that. It's an amazing way to begin a sentence.
My wife has an inner ear infection.
See?
I like that. Hey, look, will you do me a favor? Will you take my quilt into the cleaners for me so I can get the discount too?
Oh, come on. We're going to start doing this now? I can't be taking all your dry cleaning in.
Come on, just this one time. It's expensive.
All right.
Hey, Elaine, what do you say if neither of us is married in 10 years? We get hitched?
Let's make it 50.
We're engaged. All right, I'm gonna get my kilt.
Ah, great job. Very good, very good. Okay, let me go here. Now, once again, this is not really a word, but we do say it. So get the intonation, both of you, Santa and Berta. Elaine says, meh, and Jerry says, eh. So one more time.
Eh.
Meh.
Santa.
Meh.
Okay, once again. Okay, that's, now Bertha, you got it down perfectly. So the idea is Elaine's on the intercom, and Jerry says, yeah, and Elaine says, meh, and Jerry says, eh, and then he opens her in. That's all. That's nothing serious. Now, the next
You're saying me.
yeah, but it's a different type of pronunciation, and we do say it. Meh. Okay, Berta, this intonation is tough, and you did this one good, but I want you to do it again. You know, and I'll tell you.
And you know, and I'll tell you.
You know, and I'll tell you.
You know, and I'll tell you.
Tell you, tell you.
Tell you, tell you, tell you.
Not you, yeah.
Tell ya.
Yes, okay? So one more time. You know, and I'll tell you.
You know, and I tell ya.
Very good. It sounds good. Now be careful with that ja. Be careful with that Spanish
Tell
Y.
ya.
There you go.
Tell ya, tell ya, tell ya.
Okay.
Yeah.
Intonation was excellent, Berta. But that R, care about. You care about each other.
You care about each other.
Nope.
You care about each other.
Cara.
You
Cara.
care. You care about each other.
That was
you care
better.
about each other.
Good.
How about other? Do I pronounce good? There are another.
Yeah. You think about each other.
You care about each other. You think about each other.
It sounds great. It sounds fine.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Plus, I love saying my wife.
Very good.
That's
Gene.
so funny.
Oh, it is. It's ridiculous.
Yes.
Gene, this word.
Quilt.
No problems. Questions? Kramer is very positive. We're engaged.
Yes, yes. We're engaged. All right.
Elaine's very smart. Let's make it 50.
What does she mean by that?
Kramer says 10 years later. Elaine says 50 years later.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe Elaine don't think her life lasts that long.
Yeah, I think so. And the other thing, she's really going to try to marry somebody else.
Yeah.
Any questions?
I don't have any questions about this one, but I do have a question about DDM 105.
Okay.
And it's about pronunciation, basically. You know, North Korean leader. How do you pronounce leader?
Leader.
Leader.
Yep, that's perfect.
Yeah. And how about liter, the measure of 1 liter?
Ah, well, okay, good question. Hold on a second. Let me get some space. Now, Berta, in daily English, they sound the same. Okay? However, if an American is being specific, they will say liter, liter.
Yeah.
But when we're just saying, give me a liter of Coke, give me a liter of Coke, it's the same pronunciation.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I always heard the same pronunciation, but I thought maybe in liter, in the first one, maybe the vowel was a little short.
No, it's not. Yeah, the only difference would be if we're being specific, we will pronounce the T.
All right. All right, thank you.
Yesterday I thought about words metal and metal.
Yep.
Yeah.
The same pronunciation. Metal,
Exactly.
metal.
So once again, if we're being specific, we will say metal, metal, but we almost always say metal, metal, the same. So generally, the
Metal.
words are going to pronounce the same. Yeah.
It sounds weird from you. Metal.
Metal.
More British.
Exactly. If you go to the UK, everybody says metal. No, not everybody. Actually, in Liverpool, they'd say metal, metal.
Yes, yes. Glottal stop.
Right. The glottal stop king of the world.
Yes.
Cotton.
Famous band. Maybe more Paul McCartney.
You mean
said
the
it like
Beatles?
that.
The Beatles.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
Metal,
and that's
metal.
how they pronounced it. Beatles. Beatles.
Serious?
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I imagine now they use a general pronunciation, but when they were young, they called themselves the Beatles. So there's a famous movie with the Beatles, and
Yes,
the
yes.
famous line in the movie was John or Paul was saying, "Where are we going?" And the other boys said, "To the." He says, "Who are we?" "The Beatles." "Where are we going?" "To the top." "What top?" "The very top." And they did. Yeah. I remember that line. I thought it was a great line. I mean, just silly, childish, but they succeeded.
But uh, they said not top. They said top.
Top.
Very top.
The very top. That's right. Miguel is here. Miguel, where were you?
I was with my girlfriend. I was busy at work too, so.
Yes. You know,
Yes.
Miguel,
It's more important.
good question.
They're always busy.
Miguel, now look at this.
Tell me.
Miguel, do you listen to E Cubed?
No, I couldn't. I actually ahead of schedule with DDM.
You're behind. Well, I just want to say this. My next conversation in E Cubed is this. Is Jim helping you with your English? He bailed on me. What happened? As soon as we started, his girlfriend called. This is the problem with girlfriends. Girlfriends affect your studying time.
Yes, I agree. Totally.
I'm just teasing.
Yeah,
No, it's okay.
because of that, you're single.
Yeah, exactly.
So in order to
With
tell
your
me,
boxes.
What's that, Miguel?
no, somebody was asking me something, or
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I think, Miguel, I think you need to invite your girlfriend to study English. And you can study
oh,
together.
actually, she hasn't. Her English is not very good at all.
No, but that's okay.
So-
That's a better reason that she can get better in her English.
Berta, you should be a DDM salesperson.
Yeah.
Yes, I think it could be a good idea, but actually, I think she really would need to learn the basics. So she
Well,
doesn't know, but
you can teach her the basics, and then you practice together. You would do a great team, you know, with the pronunciation.
It's a good
oh
idea.
yes, no. Believe me, I tried to do that, but she lacked a lot of vocabulary, so
Yeah.
I see.
that makes things a little complicated. But
It makes it tough.
I think yes, but one day I think I will be able to get her in English completely,
That's great. I hope so. Yeah, I hope so.
and I hope she could be your student.
Excellent. I promise
Yeah.
to be a good coach.
I know.
Yeah.
Yes. Good.
So, Miguel, we actually finished 103 and 104. But do you have any questions?
No, actually, I'd like to ask if I could join a hangout tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Yes. Ooh, let me see. It was at 10 in your 10 a.m.
Yes, I'm double checking right now. Yep, 10 a.m. my time. That's right.
Good. Good. I'll be there.
All right, so we're going to have a real full house. So, but that'll be okay.
Wow. But that's good. That's
Yes.
time to study.
That's great. I'm glad that you're going to join us. Very good.
Yes. Finally.
Very good.
Good.
All right. Well, any other questions or comments or complaints? Go ahead, Berta. Be blunt.
No, thank you. No complaints, no questions.
Go ahead with your video, Berta.
With my video.
Yes,
Yeah.
it looks very sympathy when you're sitting on the couch with cozy throne, soft
It looks
light.
very comfortable,
looks-
right?
Yes, yes. Friendly environments.
Yeah.
It looks like Tale Story.
Yeah.
Tale Story and the night. And the night.
Like you're telling
Yeah.
a story. Yeah,
and,
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, to my child.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, telling a story. Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
With book.
You know somebody else, have you seen that video of someone else? I think her name is Graciela. She worked on DDM, I think 14.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about. She's an Italian psychiatrist.
Oh, I see. I think she did a good job, don't you think?
I haven't listened to her video yet.
Yeah, but she only did like a little part of it. I wish she can do
Yeah,
that.
I need to listen to that. Did you leave a comment for her?
Yeah.
That's great. She's a grandmother. She's coming to New York, I think, in October, so she's really studying hard.
Oh, I see.
Who are talking about?
I'll show you. Hold on a second. Just a second here. Oh my goodness, you wouldn't believe how much mail I get.
Yeah.
It's
Jeannie, you want to try the videos too?
You popular person.
this one right here. Graziella Azzori. And
Yeah.
this is the video. So she's a DDM Open member. So she's studying DDM from the beginning, and she's recording just like Berta and Insuk and Miguel. It's really fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I encourage everybody to listen to each other and to leave comments. And if you have suggestions, do that too. It's good help for everybody.
Right. I hope Jeannie can be next, and then Miguel
There you go.
Duarte. Miguel Duarte.
That's right.
Excuse me? What happened to me?
We want you to make videos like Berta. This is Berta's practice video, and
Oh, wow.
Miguel also made a practice video. And where's
from Spain.
this is Insuk. No. Where's Insuk? Here's Insuk made a practice video. This is about the Oakwood. Yeah. So yeah. So check these videos out. They're really great. People do a really excellent job. Berta's the pioneer. She's the leader.
And if you don't want to put your face, that's okay. I just, I don't mind to put my face there. But
Yeah, good point. You could just put a picture there instead of your
Yeah.
face if you want. Actually, I don't think Insuk uses her face.
no,
Yeah, that's fine.
that's fine.
I could put a cartoon there.
Yeah.
If I
Made
did
by
it,
me.
I would use this cartoon. This is my favorite. I like
Oh, wow.
Stewie.
Good.
Yeah, that's me.
Mm. I could do it if you really want it. I could record my video.
Oh, it's the type of thing where you need to want to do it. But it's such good practice. It's very good practice. That's for sure.
No, yes, I could, no, but I think it's a good idea. So I really could upload a video, but
That's great.
with a cartoon, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
We'd love it.
We only need your voice
My voice.
to practice with you.
No,
you go.
great.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say good evening. I'm going to make our answers video and E-Cube video, and then I got to go to bed too. So you
So I
guys,
think
go ahead.
I'm a little too late to send you answers.
That's
I,
totally fine. Don't worry, Berta. That's fine. You send them to
yes.
me whenever you're done. That's okay.
I'm done already, but
Oh, I
because
still look at them. So even if I can't use it for the video, I still look at the answers. So if you want to send them, that's great.
All right.
Super.
Thank you.
You guys have a great week, and Miguel, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Jean, you have a fantastic day. Santa, you get some good sleep, and Berta, enjoy your evening and get some good sleep.
Okay. Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shane.
Bye.
Thank
See
you.
you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
It was good seeing you.